Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to try to get the intake installed on the Red Demon. Alright, guys, we're going to try to get the intake installed today, at least get that done. We'll just take it from there for be able to have time to do something else, but I've already got the gaskets kind of laid up there, but I am going to use some of this Permatex high-tacked gasket sealant. We're going to go ahead and put a little bit of that down on the head, stick the intake back down on the intake gasket back down on there, and we're going to flip the intake over, put a little bit of this on the intake side, set the intake up there, and we're going to go through the torque sequence on the intake per the book, which is this book right here. We got the torque sequence here, and we're going to go 7, 15, and 24 foot-pounds. So that's what we're going to try to get done today, guys. We're going to try to get the intake installed on the Red Demon. So hang tight and let me get set up and we'll get going. All right, everybody, we got the intake bolted up, got it cinched down. Now I actually did have to take the intake back off real quick and put the little rubber, I don't normally run these things, you know, they go right here on the front of the intake. Right here you see the blue. I don't normally run those things. I usually just put RTV on that to help seal that up. But I noticed after I torqued everything down, there was still, it looked like a gap in between the intake and the block. So I pulled it off real quick before everything's set up and put those two pieces on the front and the back. Put some more RTV down, stuck them down on there, and put some RTV on top. Hopefully that'll actually fill in that gap, because there was a gap there. It wasn't even squishing the RTV out. I don't know if it's because of the intake, running that Explorer style intake on this older style 302. I have no idea, but I went ahead and stuck those on there real quick. But as you see, guys, it looks good. We did get it squeezed out. Let me grab a light right here. The RTV did, even though I put that piece on there, as you see, it did squeeze the RTV out. So that's what we were looking for. We wanted to make sure we had that RTV squeezed out. So what I'll do is let that dry, and then I'll just come back with a razor blade and trim all that black RTV back, kind of up out of the way of the distributor and all that good stuff. And the back, I know you guys won't be able to see it, but the back squeezed out really nicely like we wanted it to. Right back in there. You see it right here. So I did have to do that, guys. I did have to pull it back off real quickly before everything kind of set up. The Permatex high-tack gasket sealer, I don't normally use this stuff. This is the first time I've ever used this stuff, but I see a lot of people use it, even though I know you shouldn't have to necessarily use it on Felpro. But this is going to kind of get everything stuck in place, especially on that intake, because when I was cleaning that intake I noticed it was pitted. So I'm hoping this right here will kind of help keep that gasket stuck to the intake, and we won't have no leaks and all that stuff, man. So, you know, we are using used parts on some of this stuff, and we're reusing parts that we already had. That's gonna wrap this video up, guys. We got the intake set on there and got it torqued down to specs. 25 foot-pounds, went 7, 15, and 24 actually. So that's got this done. The next video, what we need to do is actually get the injectors installed. I did pick up some grease, like spark plug boot grease. I think it's diode grease, I believe it is. It's non-petroleum based is what you want, so that's what I picked up today. It's like $1 or something, a little pack. But that's what we plan on doing next, guys, is go ahead and get the injectors stuck in place. Get those stuck in place, then we'll stick the valve covers on, and then we'll put the upper intake on and just continue on the intake side. And then we can start running all of our lines to the turbo and all that good stuff. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Like I said, I didn't really want to use those front and back gaskets because I never do. I always just put RTV on it, but I noticed that it looked like it wasn't sitting all the way down against the block like it should and sealing off. So I pulled it off real quick, stuck those on there, reapplied some RTV, put it back on there, and as you see, it squished all the RTV out, and that's what we want. That's what we're looking for. So hopefully they won't leak. You know, back in the day they wasn't as good quality as they are nowadays, but we're gonna try it and see, man. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop me a comment down below, give me a thumbs up if you like it, and I will catch you guys in the next one.